Hello and welcome to Lesson 4 Part 2. We're going to end up with something looking like this in our final document. I'm going to close this, and as you can see we're going to need Lesson 2 open as well. And another file we're going to need is Lesson 1, the map. As you can see, I've got my map here, because we're going to need the second tab with all our categories and shops and prices in. So what I'm going to do is just going to open Lesson 4 in my folder. Now this is blank. In the previous videos, if you remember, the total came to £46 because I knew what my entrance fee was going to be, which is £15, and I think people spent £31 on facilities. So I got to 46. We're going to use this 46 in the Part 2 tab, and I'm going to put this into the money spent by a single visitor. I'll just take this out and put it into the right column. 46 spent by one visitor, because the money spent by all visitors is the total amount of visitors that come in one day multiplied by how much they're going to spend. So how are we going to do that? So we're going to use the product tool again. So equals product, P-R-O-D-U-C-T, open bracket. Then I'm going to choose the cell I want to multiply by. Here it is B4, so I'm going to click on B4 and that will go blue. So I'm going to start C4, close bracket, and enter. You can see that I've got a total of 2,300. My total running costs, I can get that from my Lesson 2 work, and here it is £1,136.75. So I'm going to type that in, 1136.75, and this will allow me to work out my profit. So my profit is going to be the total spent in a day, take away the running cost in a day. But we've got to be careful how we do this. So this is going to be equals sum, open bracket, and I need to make sure that I take away the smallest number from the largest, otherwise I'm going to end up with a negative number. So here D4 minus E4, close bracket, enter, and I get a total profit of £1163.25. Very simple now, because I can go and use fill handle like I did in Lesson 2, and the fill handle will just allow me to copy all the cell values, and this one will change. Running costs will stay the same, and my profit will change depending on how much was spent by each visitor. There. Sorry, the total number of visitors. Now I need to go and add all this up and make a total profit for the first month. And I'm going to use AutoSum like I did in a previous lesson. And I start from the bottom, highlight everything all the way to the top, and use the AutoSum tool in my toolbar at the top of my page. And now I get a total of £174,921.50. So in the days I need to make a sequence, highlight the sequence, and then use fill handle so that I get a sequence of numbers to 30. That is it. That is the end of Lesson 4 Part 2. Thank you for watching.